Today I platinumed Hello Neighbor. It has 18 trophies total and an average completion rate of 1.5%. It should only take me 5 hours and has a 3 out of 10 difficulty, so we should get this done pretty quickly. The game has 3 acts. All acts have something different in them. But anyways, starting off in Act 1, we're the sweaty, scrawny child kicking a ball around until we end up kicking it too far down the road. I also end up grabbing this trash can for some things I have to do, but you'll see that soon. We then get this cutscene where, as you can see, it's just a ball and a scrawny child. And as the curious, scrawny little boy we are, we investigate that scream. After all that, we run to this ladder looking thing and place our trash can on it. I run onto the roof, break the window open, and then run into a secret room that has another secret room behind the painting to grab the car keys, which is necessary to beat the game. I then get to the car, grab the magnet, and then I have to run around the house to go to this little opening at the side of it. I then place these boxes and then have to get this lockpick, which I was struggling to get for a while. After I got the lockpick, I ran inside the neighbor's house, unlocked his door, and went in to grab the wrench, which is a key item to beating this. I then go to the ladder, which I have to go to, and guess who's right there? The neighbor. So I wait, I go in, head upstairs, and then I go to this other secret room. And it looks like a child's room. I'm not so sure what's going on there. Anyways, we find the red key, then we end up running downstairs to open the door. Once we're in the basement, we go take this photo light thing and we run around for a long time to get to this door where it has a lever and a dummy. Once we get in there, we have to go to this door that has a chair on it, break through that, run through this brick wall, and we have to place this light thing a couple of times until we can get it on the right. Once we do that, we run and jump over this gate, flip the generator on, and then run back to the door, flip the lever, run on through. Then this neighbor tries to get in and follow us, and we have to run down this long corridor. We get to the end of the door, and once we're at the end of the door, we can just jump at the door, then jump right back at him, and it still counts. Alright, so starting off Act 2, we are in this basement thing. Who knows how long we've been there? But we have to wait until this kid opens up the door. And it's not even a kid, it's a cardboard figure. This is probably going to be one of my fastest runs for Act 2, as you'll see. Alright, so once that door unlocks, we're going to run over to this vent, leave the vent, climb out onto this ladder, and as you can see, the neighbor's done some remodeling. We then run around and go find 3 boxes and a crate. We then run to this ladder by the trampoline, place the boxes down, place the crate down, and jump. Now don't worry, I'm not missing any trophies right now as all the trophies are in Act 3. And that, my friends, is Act 2. Let's get on to Act 3. Alright, so starting Act 3, we are grown up now. We're like 20 years old. We got an eviction notice, and we're going to be having to move back into our old childhood home. As we arrive, we notice that the neighbor's house is looking like it got burnt down in a fire, and so then we have to go to our car, get our key, and head inside. We end up getting a phone call, which then makes us need to go to bed. Once we have our nap, we wake up, and the neighbor's back. The first thing I end up doing is going to the elevator shaft and opening it. Then I go to the rails, I jump, I go to the night door, and I open it up and grab this thingy. I don't know what it's called. I then jump down into the train station controls and I turn that on, but then I don't press the button, so I have to go back there and do that again. I head back up to the elevator and I jump down and go onto this place where there's a mannequin. I climb up a ladder, go into this door, and make my way in. Once I do that, I start doing this little puzzle thing. Once I realize I don't need to do that right now, I go down to where that mannequin was, break the window, and go to this contraption of sorts. We then die because of a glitch, which is really dumb, so I ended up having to go back there. This time I got it, and this is gonna be our first trophy. Alright, so this is the first mini game. We are shopping. Every time we crouch, they can't see us. We have to get 5 different items, which, as you can see, we're doing here. We get to the end, they check the items. And boom, that's our first trophy. I then go to the room behind it and get a piece of cake. After I'm done with this, I go to the secret room where it has Unreal Engine missing script. Once I get there, that's the next trophy, and as you can see, I'm about to get a whole ton of trophies. After that, I made the huge mistake of clicking restart, which made me have to fully restart from the beginning. I end up going into this room where there's a golden apple picture, open that up, go to the red key room, and use the amazing glitches in this game to open up this lever. I then find the crowbar and I use my magnet to pick that up. Bring it down to a bathtub and cool it down. After that, I went back to that secret room behind the painting, put in a code. Jumped on this to get a mannequin. Once I was done with that, I ended up somewhere. Do I remember where? No. But I ended up somewhere. I put down the red key and I started building up so I could go to get the double jump. Once I went up there, I realized I didn't have the key. After I knew I grabbed it, so I had to fully restart from the beginning. Okay, so after that, I got back to where I was before, build up, and I got to the minigame. It's quite a simple minigame, you just gotta jump around a bit. That's our next trophy. After that, we're about to get another trophy called Space Jam, where we just have to throw a basketball into this hoop. We then use our double jump to go get this other music record thing and bring it upstairs to where we can use the sound of the neighbors to get rid of these plants. We used a box to jam it so it doesn't make magnetic force anymore. We then go to this room, which I opened off camera. I didn't have the recording for that, but just know I did that. And I have to grab the guitar that is used to get the key card. I then go get the green key. I bring the green key downstairs and I go unlock the door, and there's this glitch where if I stay there for like 20 minutes, they'll all disappear. So I did that. I also did another run before, so the trophy didn't pop, but just know that I did get it. After all that, we went to the windmill at the top of the roof. We got the dummy. We went over to this pipe, double jumped onto it, which is quite difficult. Climb this ladder, and this is our next trophy. I did end up getting almost all the pieces of cake off camera, but the last piece, I didn't know where it was, so I did have to search that up on a guide. After that, brought it downstairs. Set all the mannequins up, and boom, there's another trophy. The last few things I had to do was put a dummy in the middle of the road, let that get run over, and get the Snow White apple, the golden apple. I had to get the golden apple, so I had to go back to that missing engine thing and shoot this box a couple times and pick it up. After that, I went to the basement as I already unlocked everything, as you might have saw. I had to wait for the shadow figure to leave. I ran around, used my double jump, and there we go. I ran to the end of the corridor, and we got sent to the act finale. We jump in the toaster, go up to this blue platform. flip the switch, jump down, flip another switch, grab an umbrella, put some balls in, fly over to this house thing. Light them candles. Light another thing that shoots him. And then we ended up flying onto the platform where we could be done. Now the last trophy comes here, where I have to protect a younger me. So as you can see, I'm protecting myself, and boom. That is the Platinum trophy. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, as this is my first video ever. If you did enjoy it, just let me know and I'll do more of these videos. They will get better, I promise. Just wait. I'm gonna lock in.